season to you, our dear esteemed listener. Today being the last Thursday of the month, and by extension, the last Thursday of the year. Can you believe that? It also doubles as our tradition. It doubles as our open day session. So it's a 3-in-1 thing. We'll be reviewing some of the topics we discussed earlier in the year 2023, and at the same time, we will open our phone lines to take your calls and provide answers to your questions. So what do you need to do? Feel free to call in, ask your questions about your eye health, and offer your views or contributions on this topic or any other previously discussed eye health topic, of course, treated on this program. It promises to be a very interesting time. One more time, welcome to Eyes on the Road. My name is Akan Usen. So for the last edition of Eyes on the Road, even as the year closes its curtain, let me welcome our own Dr. Priscilia Imade, a doctor of optometry with a PhD in public health and a consultant optometrist at Modern Eye Foundation. Welcome, doctor.
Thank you very much. Compliments to you, Akan. Compliments all our listeners.
Compliments. Yes, it's been an amazing year. Interesting.
Funny enough, the year is gradually winding to an end.
Yeah, the ups, the downs. But we're here.
We're all getting old by the day.
But doctor, you don't.
By next year, by January now.
No, don't tell us. Don't tell us. Well, you don't look it actually. So yes. So, doctor, in retrospect, what topics do you think really what struck, like elicited amazing responses during the course of the year? What topics?
Well, quite a number of them. And in fact, this afternoon I was just like reminiscing through all we have done. I'm like, we have done over 40 topics.
Exactly.
40. For the year. Over 40. Amazing. And we've
if you were really emotional, it's for me as a person.
Yes. Like the one we had on glaucoma.
Yes.
There was this man that called and said he was tired of using his eye drops. As he's using his eye drops, his vision is taking dim. It's not improving. He's deteriorating. What can he do? He feels pained. And then there was this other caller too who said he did glaucoma surgery. After the surgery, spending a lot of money, and he didn't see any significant improvement in his vision. These are very touching topics. Well, we quite a number of them. For each month, we had like an outstanding one. In the month of March, we had glaucoma awareness, and that we had received a lot of calls in that regard. And it's also a reminder too for us that glaucoma is real and it's increasing every day.
Indeed.
People are unconsciously or consciously developing glaucoma, and blindness from glaucoma cannot be reversed. The best way to avoid blindness from glaucoma is to have a comprehensive eye examination. You cannot know if you have glaucoma right there in your own house, and you cannot look at the mirror and see or say that you have glaucoma.
There was a certain name you even gave to glaucoma, the silent stealer of sight.
Yes,
that's so
silent
scary.
thief of sight. Yes, it steals the sight
without
silently.
Knowing.
Yes, exactly. Akan, you are a very good student. Clap for yourself.
I will clap after the show.
And then we also talked about allergic conjunctivitis, which is a very common eye infection around here. It's popularly called Apollo. Apollo, it's bacterial infection of the conjunctiva of the eyes, and then you could have symptoms like redness, itching, swelling, discharge, and then it's contagious. You can pass it on to people around you. And we looked at ways.
You said bacterial, because I know you also mentioned something about besides bacterial. You said
there are different causes. Yes, there are different types of conjunctivitis.
I'm a good student.
The one with yes, you are. You can clap for yourself.
After the show,
the one we popularly call Apollo is actually the bacterial conjunctivitis. Yes. We also talk about eyelid twitching. That's sometimes you are just looking at something and you just feel like your upper eyelid is moving involuntarily. And sometimes you may feel like worm is crawling around the eye. So we call that myocamia. Did you remember that?
Yes. Side note, remember that day somebody was saying that when you're switching in their side, in their place, it means that
They want
money
to
is
get money.
coming.
They want to get money. So we talked about that. We also look at computer vision problems. Computer vision problems. Everyone virtually now is using digital display units. Any type of digital display unit you are using is regarded as a computer. So if you are using a soft touch phone, it's a type of computer. If you have a desktop, if you have a laptop, if you have a pad or any type at all that is visually displayed, it's called a computer. So these days, a lot of people are using it. We use it virtually for everything now. And with the usage also,
like we're using
problems. With this usage, problems are also creeping up. Yeah. And since we cannot say don't use it, all we can advise you is protect your eyes while you are using it, because unconsciously you will be developing eye problems, and cumulatively over time this can become detrimental to your eye health.
Let's quickly take a traffic update from the PWD axis, all the way from Yanodokwamu in what cement through Mongoro to Ile-Izik. Quite good. Likewise, Sule Junction connecting Ile-Izik, also good to go. We have a bit of a delay at Ile-Izik. Ile-Izik in what's Bolade Oshodi, good for this time, except for little delays approaching Shogule and Bolade intersection due to traffic light alternation. On the return stretch, Bolade Oshodi all the way through to Airport bus stop is good. Airport bus stop in was Ajayi Farm busy on Ikeja Long Bridge due to that narrow path on the bridge and commercial vehicle activities at Ajayi Farm. Further movement on the return journey from Ajayi Farm in was Dokwamu on the return journey, still very much good to go. Okay, so it's open day. The phone lines are open already. We're ready to receive your calls. 080-991-20777. That's also our WhatsApp line, so you can call and you can also send in a WhatsApp message. Please, no WhatsApp calls. We do not entertain that. Just WhatsApp messages or normal calls. You can also call 091-538-77127. Doctor, do you remember the drug topic we talked about, methamphetamine, ice?
Yes.
For me, that was really touching. When the resource
Dr.
person,
Bankole,
yes,
yeah.
When he talked so much, he told us what the damage to the eyes and to the rest of the body, and even to the loved ones of the addicts. It was really touching for me.
Very, 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 very well. All we can say is it's a festive season again, and there is a high tendency that people tend to even increase the use of such substances during this season. Just know that as you are using it, eye problem is waiting for you in future. So as much as possible, please, let's desist from such. And then I think we also spoke to children. We talked about children eye care, children back to school vision care, why we have to take care of the eyes of our children, because learning and vision, they are related.
We have a call. Hello. Hello.
My friend, how are you?
Hey, welcome, Elder. Welcome.
Nice. Compliments.
In fact, I carry 3 boots I give you.
Thank you.
Booster.
Three booster. Okay.
Booster.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
We'll share it one for each of us. Me, my producer, and doctor.
You tried a lot this year.
Thank you.
God will bless you.
Amen.
I like you more.
Amen.
You put more enlightenment to our eyes problem. And God will bless you for that.
Amen.
But help me talk to you, Akan. You promised me you didn't make it through.
Which one? Oh, yesterday. Elder, it's coming.
Akan, you must fulfill your promise to.
It's coming.
He will.
My producer is in the background. He will note that it's coming.
Have a blessed holiday.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so very much.
That was Elder Tewak Bade. 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. All right, doctor.
Okay, so we talked about children eye care, why we should take care of our children's eyes. We said that eye problems, when they are caught early in childhood, the prognosis is always better. So it's not about allowing a child to go into adulthood first before you have the child's eyes checked. It's good to, as a matter of routine, also take your children for eye examination, let them check, and as they move from class to class, we must be able to find out if their vision will be able to, handle what they will be taught in class. Because from about the age of 1 till about 12, much of what is learned in the class, about 80% or over 80%, is through the visual system. So if the eyes are not okay, this child may not do well, and he could start performing poorly in school, and you might think the child is an olodo. Meanwhile, all you have to do is to just have the eyes corrected, and the child will be doing well in school. We also talked about what side day. We talked about diabetic retinopathy, and we talked about road safety and eye health. This season too, a lot of people are still traveling. Make sure that your eyes are in good condition. I'm praying for a day in Lagos State whereby I will see all the commercial drivers wearing, or commercial drivers that have vision problems wearing glasses to drive. Then commercial drivers too who drive interstate wearing glasses to drive. Because without vision, if you are not seeing very well, you are prone to road traffic accident. We discussed all this. So as this year is winding up and we are entering the new year, I pray that we are able to just put all these things into meaningful use so that our roads can be saved, our eyes can be saved, and we can, protect ourselves, protect our eyes, so that, as I always say, we can see very well into old age. And then lastly, another topic I just want to talk about is we looked at common symptoms of eye problems. And we said, please don't neglect or overlook any symptom, especially if the symptom is repeated. We said that symptom is like a feedback mechanism. It's a way your body tells you that something is wrong. It's a way your eye is telling you that, guy, I need attention. Go and see Dr. Imade. Go to an eye clinic and have your eyes checked. So if you notice that every time you're always scratching your eyes, that's a symptom. If tears is always coming out, water, or as you call it, tearing, anytime maybe you are reading or you are doing anything with your eyes, that's a symptom. If you are having strain, eye strain, you feel pain anytime you are reading, you are walking, you are driving, it could be an indication that there's a vision problem. If you also have fatigue, you're always tired, especially for students. You just want to read. The next thing you are sleeping off. The next thing your eyes are tired. Or even office worker. As you sit down to do your office work, you are tired. Or anytime you look at your computer, before you know it, you are having strains, you are having pain, you are having headache. And sometimes too, the vision can just be blurry. You now try to clean your eyes to make the vision clear. Sometimes some people tell me that, oh, Dr. Imade, I try to squint my eyes to make the things I'm seeing to be very clear. So if you have any of these symptoms, please, it's an indication that there is a vision problem.
Okay, so doctor, we have a WhatsApp message that just came in from Abiodun. He said, compliments of the season to you, Dr. Priscilia and Akan. Please, can you mention that substance again, which you said can cause future eye problem if taken? I think it's referring to the
meds. Yes, we were talking about substance abuse.
People call it
ice.
We
discussed that. We discussed that in November.
Yes.
We talked about the effects of different substances, how they can affect your eyes and can result in possible vision impairment. And we said that eyes, as in meds, can actually destroy the eyes, that it is not good. Please don't take it. I also have a question here that says, Doctor, I'm a driver and I drive long distances, but I feel pain in my eyes after driving for some hours, and sometimes tears will be coming out. But if it was not but it was not like this before, I would like to visit you. Send me your address. Alaba from Idai. Okay, that's fine. Well, it is a common symptom. If you are a driver and every time you feel strange, tears can come out, you can have some discomfort. Well, the right thing to do is what Alaba have actually written here now, to come for an eye examination. Also, as the year is coming to an end, please don't stay back without having a comprehensive eye examination. We have discussed, in fact, 52 weeks. This is the 52nd week in 2023, and we'll be discussing everything about eye care. And you've been hearing us you need to, there's a call to action today, please. Make sure you just go have your eyes checked. Do a comprehensive eye examination so that we can check to know if there are problems that should be treated early. And then good diagnosis can actually come out from it. So just do what Alaba is requesting now, that he's coming for an eye examination. At least we still have a day till before this year we round up. Don't round up this year without having your eyes checked. Please do the needful.
All right, so let's take a quick break to see what's happening around the Ogolonto Ikorodu, and not break for the show, but break from talking about our eyes. The length and breadth of the zone at this time is generally calm. Talking about traffic from Marino to Agric, Antikeni, Ogolonto intersection, Majidun, Asolo down to Towolo, all good. The return stretch also good. However, from Ogolonto through the Obaseko Made Road to Ebute Police Post, it's also good. To Ibobo good, likewise the return journey. No impediment at this time. All right, we have a question here. Okay, the person didn't give me the name. I think it's in reference to coming for an eye check, comprehensive one. Is asking, when are you closed now, or when will the office be opening in the new year?
We are not closed though. We are here to serve you. Please, just come in. We are open this festive period from about 9 in the morning till 4 every day. So you can just come in, except on public holidays. We are open too. Of course.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
So please come in, have your eyes checked.
Okay.
In fact, there's...
How about in the new year?
Yeah.
You're open?
We are open.
From the 2nd?
Yes.
Wow, amazing.
You can have my numbers. Just book an appointment so that you won't have a long queue. Okay. I think there's a question, I follow up to the one you just asked. I said, thank you, doctor, for the good work you are doing. I use glasses to read, but I have not done eye test. Because of your lecture, I would like to come and check my eyes. Thank you, Dr. Saeed from Akuwonjo. Hey, I'm clapping for Saeed. So that's a very good one. Because of my lecture, you don't want to come for eye test. That means my lectures or my talk or my program is producing results. Yes. It's making an impact. Thank you so very much. These are the kind of messages I want to read. Thank you very much. I'll be expecting you.
All right, 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. Doctor, you were talking about diabetic retinopathy, but I remember as a good student that you didn't talk about just one form of retinopathy. You alluded that it could be caused by another systemic condition, precisely high blood pressure. Okay, yes. So
good students.
Let's run through that.
What can I do without you? Yes, we said retinopathies can basically be caused in two major ways. We can have hypertensive retinopathy or diabetic retinopathy. What retinopathy simply means is that the disease, diabetes or hypertension, is damaging the retina of the eye. Remember, we also said that the retina of the eye is like the film in a photo camera. If you snap a picture, the image will be superimposed on the film. That's the one you watch out and then you see your picture. So the retina is like that film. When there is a disease like diabetes, it will damage that film. It will cause the blood vessels to start leaking, and we call that retinopathy. So for people who have high blood pressure, especially when it is uncontrolled high blood pressure, uncontrolled diabetes, you find that over time these people could actually come down with diabetic or hypertensive retinopathy. We also talked about so many other eye diseases like cataracts, refractive errors, dry eye disease, ocular hypertension, keratitis, corneal ulcer, pterygium, presbyopia. In fact, there are very many. Well, ocular hypertension is one I want us to at least take home today. Because of the festivities, studies have shown over time, we have discovered that many people tend to neglect their health. People who are diabetic this season, they forget to take their medications, or they overeat such that the medications will no longer work. So to say, I'm just trying to paraphrase that. Then, for people who have glaucoma, this season, they forget about using their eye medications. In fact, I've had patients who traveled out of Lagos and then they are calling me from their village that, doctor, my eye drop has finished, or I forgot my eye drop, and then the pressure in the eye builds up. By the time they come back in January, some form of damage would have been done to the eye. In fact, there are cases of people who have even had eye stroke because, they just left the eye like that. So please, I want everyone to, as much as you are celebrating, take your eye health seriously. If you know you are traveling this season, please order your medications double or triple. It will not spoil. Just keep it well. When you come back, you can continue to use it. Instead of maybe you get there, you now realize that maybe the pharmacists over there, they don't even have that type of drug, and then you are not trying to do a makeshift. If you are hypertensive, make sure you buy your drugs in excess. Sometimes during transit, some of these medications could even get missing. So if you have it in different batches, it can help. As much as possible, take your eye health seriously this season. Ocular hypertension is real. Just like you have your hypertension in your body, there is also that type of hypertension that you have inside the eye, which if you don't control, you can have a stroke, you can have glaucoma, you can have blindness, and then you will not say it's one witch and one wizard that caused it because you went to the village for Christmas, you came back in January, you can no longer see again. Dr. Imade is telling you now that it may not be a witch or a wizard, it's because you neglected your medications. In fact, that brings to mind, I remember one of the callers who called me and said that he wanted to, he had cataract.
Yes.
Instead of going to the ophthalmologist or coming to the eye clinic to have his cataract removed, he went to this roadside, home remedy people. And eventually they helped him to remove the cataract by cutting the eye. This local, the one we call couching, cataract couching. And he started calling me, and I'm like, oh, you are calling Dr. Imade? After you have done.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes. Welcome. Your name and location, please.
Yeah. My name is Kende from Ibrahim.
Oh, okay. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. It's been a long time.
Great to hear you. Great to hear from you. Please go on.
Yeah. Couple better decisions to you and everyone.
Yes, same to you. Please go on.
Okay. I so appreciate everybody. I pray that by God's grace, next year it will be more prosperity for everyone in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much, Kende from Ibafo. Okay, so I have another question from Dupe. Yeah, Dupe from Magodo. She is asking, well, let's just paraphrase. She's drawing attention to the Christmas juice. It's a long one. She's saying hello and is asking about the recipe for the Christmas juice.
Okay. Well, for the Christmas juice, just write carrots, cucumber,
yes,
lettuce. Then you can add your moringa, the seeds or the leaf. If you are putting the leaf, you have to drink it immediately. If you want to store, you can use the seed. And you can add ginger to it to spice it up, or sweeten it with watermelon if you want to give it to your children. So just juice it. You can sieve and then have a glass of it morning, afternoon, evening, or as the case may be. If you have a juicer, it's better. So you don't have to add water to it. You just put everything in the juicer, juice it, and the water comes out, the fluid comes out fresh, and it will surely help your eyes. If you drink it consistently for 3 months, you come and tell Dr. Imade, thank you.
Consistent, how many times a day?
It doesn't, for some people, their system is good, may not purge them. Some people say, oh, if it's too much, at least twice a day is fine. But consistently, just drink it for 3 months. You just see that because they are antioxidant. Antioxidant fight free radicals in the body, not only in the eye. You will discover that you are sleeping well. You discover that all those small headaches that used to disturb your eyes, all those small tension you used to feel around your eyes, everything will just go away. You will just be seeing clearer. And then you just call one day and say, Dr. Imade, thank you. I used that your juice and it really helped me.
All right. So, Doctor, let's tie this up and bring it home, even as we bring the show to a close.
Yes, my message to everyone is go and have an eye examination. Don't end the year without having a comprehensive eye examination. Dr. Imade will be open and we are waiting for you.
Available.
Yes, so
it's been a great time on the show. Remember, as you travel, like Doctor said, and you make merry this Yuletide, find time to go for a comprehensive eye check for you and those you love. You could use it as a gift for them this season. That no one should go blind is our reason for painstakingly bringing you this show every week. And do know we are appreciative of your feedback because it only helps us serve you better. Please keep it coming. Don't stop. Do well to go back to our Facebook page, have a rewatch. It's Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, and on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. Search for the keywords Eyes on the Road, and don't forget to share while at it. Dr. Priscilia Imade, OD, MSc, PhD in Public Health, is the consultant optometrist at Modern Eye Foundation, situated at plot 16 to 18, Ogunusi Road, opposite Omole Estate, Phase 1 by Akiode Bus Stop, Ojedibaja. And you can reach her on 080-3333-6672. That is 080-3333-6672. On behalf of the production team, led by Micah Arwacha and our executive producer, Tayo Akonle, I'm thanking you for being a part of our 2023 on Eyes on the Road. Catch you next year. Bye for now.